Part of getting outside, at least for me, is kind of taking care of the property a little bit and just enjoying being outside. I think I may have mentioned before that back here in this area, I had ran the brush hog over the ground here in my attempt to back up to cut down some of that knotweed back there. And what I ended up doing was chopping up in a very fine manner the ground cover, which was really leaves and twigs and stuff. And what it ended up doing was exposing the ground and susceptible to water runoff. I don't know if you can see it pretty well, but as water comes down from the trail up there, you know, the knotweed used to go all the way across and was a um, great way to retain water on the side of the hill, and it kept water from running off in a negative way. You see over here, we've managed to cut down much of the knotweed on this side, and there's still a bit over on this side. Like I said before, we've got the knotweed cut back here, and we're still cleaning up that area there, but you can see there's no other ground cover growing in that area, so it helps right now because it's laying there. It's absorbing water, but underneath it'll be just like over here, all muddy. And so what we're trying to do is we cut back the knotweed is to get more like over here, where knotweed used to cover all of this area over here to the right, and it was all the way down, and we have been cutting it back and allowing the native ground cover plants such as dandelions and other little weeds to grow in and take over that area to help manage the water runoff of this area of the hill. So this kind of takes care of itself, and so that's what we'd like to happen over on this side where I've created a muddy mess. Aside from the value of retaining the water on the side of the hill and the land, knotweed is a very invasive species, and it really gets everywhere. And the important thing is it doesn't allow native plants to grow, native species of plants to grow, which would naturally keep this area covered. So if you take away the knotweed, you create a problem with water runoff. So I'm going to try an experiment today. I got some pine shavings from the store, and I'm going to throw some out on some of this wet ground and see if it helps slow the water down so it absorbs into the soil and less water runoff. So we're going to give that a try. Okay, so we're still getting outside every day as part of our 30-day challenge, and we're hoping you're still having the opportunity to do the same, rain or shine, whatever works best for you. You know, if you remember, a few days ago, we put down some of the pine shavings here at the base of as the trail was coming off the side of the hill, just to try to help retain some of the water and keep the water runoff from being a problem in the area, because I did create a muddy mess earlier. As you can see, some of the stuff is starting to grow through. And we're going to just keep an eye on that and see how that does. We'll probably put some more stuff down, particularly to help between now and the fall when the leaves and other stuff will start falling and cover the ground a little bit better. As you see, the sunshine is starting to poke through, so we're going to try another experiment, be another video of how we can help get sunlight to start hitting the ground here and help grow some grasses and some dandelions and some other local weeds normally, but local ground cover, kind of cover this stuff. So we hope you'll be able to get outside as part of the 30-day challenge. We're having a great time. We certainly love being outdoors, and we're going to see how we do with this. But thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on the next one.